Yeah, we are alive. Oh, the internet. Although actually, whoopsie, I made boo boo there. There we go. So I went to the wrong scene. Yeah, Division 2's down. Down and around and all over the place. Let's go to Division 1 then. As yeah. I have some free time today. I was planning to do a video. Something came and messed up those plans in the form of maintenance. And seeing as they're maintaining Division 2, I thought I'd
remember that out there.
Go to an old friend in
Readings
the
indicate
form
this area is safe.
You are loud. In the form of Division Numero Unos, the OG. Why is it so loud? Like I feel I've like it's that like that was pretty low. I feel still loud.
Global warming, my ass.
It's actually still even loud.
Yeah,
We need you. Remember that out there.
Audio settings for the rest seem to be the same, so, so we're checking those. But yeah, well, one thing I've been meaning to do, because yeah, where are we in Camp Clinton? And this is actually, I remembered, I went back, I always keep calling Castle Clinton in Division 2 Camp Clinton. I'm like, I've seen that word before though. I thought actually it was in Camp White Oak, but it's actually, yeah, it's this. It's actual Camp Clinton, where you have, for the piers and stuff, where you have the North and South Pier. Yeah, no, thank you, Benitez. We'll stop talking until we get to you again in a Woney run. Let's go into our base of operation.
Now leaving the safe area.
One thing I wanted to do is that my builds kind of suck here. I have a better understanding of builds nowadays, I would say.
The clinic will not be returning to full operating
I used to have back in the day. I do have, I feel, most of the classified sets. And I was considering taking the time and putting together a striker set and a full nomad set, but it was, yeah, I didn't know what I was doing back in the day. And like, well, I do have a Lone Star here. I have this jumbled mess, which is basically what people are now making with ninja bikes, of just tossing things together and just hoping it works, which, I mean, I've done a bunch of stuff with these, and I feel I did okay enough, but I want to get rid of them. I do have a reclaimer here as well. But yeah, I want to basically replace this with striker, I feel, and keep maybe make a full nomad set as well. Just get rid of the... See what I can kind of put together. And then maybe in the future, take the time and actually compare it to maybe what some people have put together.
Violators will be punished and may be expelled from the secure area.
Trying to find the T button. Oh. Because I'm gonna guess. Let me actually check before we undergo this. Also, maybe a D3 set. Because I don't experiment much, I feel, in these games. And there is a lot more to experiment with. You basically have core. This is basically the same as cores, and then you have the attributes underneath it, and then you have the talents and stuff. So I do have a striker classified glove. Striker holster. I've done the farming part, I feel. Ooh, or am I using that maybe? No. Oh yeah, actually, I'm using striker knee pads. Okay, I do have striker knee pad. See if I can do it by icon. Nope. So don't have a striker backpack. Looks like. Could ninja bike it. Have a ninja bike. Yeah, just making sure that I'm not overlooking it. Yes, yeah, just striker. And mask striker. Okay. So I'm missing the backpack. It's weird that I am. Man, wish I was around for some. Or do I have one in my? No. Now let's maybe have a look at if I have D3. Such a worse system then than Division 2. It's almost like they made a new game and made it better. They have Nomad, because you have Nomad and D3. So yeah, Nomad, D3, we have Mask, we have Chest, and I'm using the Nomad Chest here, maybe? Nope. Or that's not true. Oh. Things are, of course, in different positions. Oh, yeah, okay, so yeah. So used to, being mask, backpack, chest, gloves. Holster, knee pad as well, actually. You see our turnaround as well. So I have Nomad, gloves, holster, so I just need mask and knee pad. Or mask, knee pad, backpack. I feel we already saw backpacks, mask, knee pad, backpack. Or no? I lost. Well, no, actually, yeah. Mask, knee pad. So, in Nomad. A backpack of the Nomad, okay. Mask we already saw. Knee pad. Yeah, knee pad doesn't know. Okay. Let's check for D3. Because they have a D3 glove. D3 holster. D3 knee pad. D3 backpack. Oh yeah, we said chest already. Yeah, chest and mask we already saw. Okay. So I could go maybe for some of those, although of course I would need to figure out kind of how I want to. Like this extra stat up here is kind of annoying, especially with weapon talent and stuff. Because yeah, back then I wasn't into figuring stuff out with other places. I was just, kind of like, this kind of works for me. I'll just,
This is an
I'm
emergency
good.
services notification.
Oh, and hey there's Ender. So I'd have to my latest
will
purchase.
not be returning to full operating hours at this time.
I mean, I won't be against it. Although mostly I just want to kind of put something together and then see if I compare to others and go like, hey, oh, they had this idea and that might have been a good idea. I'm sad I don't have the backpack for striker. I could ninja back it, right? I just lose attributes a little or something. I don't even know. What's the downside to ninja biking that backpack slot? Even if you're going 5 pieces of a classified. Because it's the same, like, core and 2 stats, right? Basically. Do you perhaps have a build collection to Div 1 2 getting started? Okay. No. Back in Division 1 days, and actually, well, start of Division 2 days, I wasn't that into, like, I mean, I was always into figuring games out, and I figured it out a decent-ish amount, I feel, but not to the level that I would say that I was competent, as like a build like this should show, where I'm 4-piecing Nomad with the Ninja Bike, 2-piecing Sentry, and 2-piecing Striker for stability and accuracy bonuses. Although actually in Division 1, stability is a stat that you kind of want sometimes. At least I feel, because there is actual recoil, especially on something like the Bullfrog. But yeah, my understanding back then wasn't what it is nowadays, and yeah, definitely not to that level. I really started getting into the style of it more around like when Warlords came out. All I know is that you can start getting, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I mostly was doing as well, just stacking DTA and DTE on these kind of stuffs. You also had protection. Did you have protection as well? Or yeah, you had enemy armor damage. That's what I was stacking a lot, or trying to stack on. And damage to elites. And usually on the weapons, although yeah, not these ones, but most of the weapons that I have like more like, because I found these to be quite useful by at least mostly solo player or matchmade player. Basically preservations. So some of my weapons are like more of these weapons that are more with destructive, ferocious, and brutal and stuff like that are all later weapons. Most of my earlier weapons I can definitely tell quite easily by having predatory as being one of the free talents, because otherwise you need it, but quite a bit of stamina for it. But yeah, healing in Division 1 seemed like a good idea. So it was also just, I feel, in comparison, a lot more effective than in Division 2. Then also numbers were bigger, 35% versus 20% on just your armor, which is also like in here you only have health anyway, so it was 35% of your entire thing and not just Ninja Bike does oh okay, so that then that is a good reason. Does it that makes it a good reason to not oh yeah, actually it says here as well. If I only had the ability to read, could have come to that. I could have answered that question. Oh, that's also why I did this then with it. Okay, that's. I mean, maybe this wasn't the worst idea then. But yeah, what we're gonna do. You know what? You know what I haven't done in a while? Maybe we'll get it anyway. I mean, it's so rare to get. There's so many gear sets and classifieds, and there's no targeted loot in Division 1, which makes looting actually so much harder. So usually trying to get classifieds, you would do it during GEs. And yeah. Let me triple check that I don't have. Why don't I have a striker backpack? Why wouldn't I have a striker backpack? To do more looking at. There's also annoyingly sometimes their name isn't like the thing, so I'm looking at the logos. I'm trying to see if I see the striker, but don't have it in my inventory either, right? Nope. I was hoping to make one of those, and I don't think I ever tried striker on Division 1. And that might also be the reason, because I didn't have all the classified pieces. Because I've tried most of the other ones. That's why, like, basically everything that has mods in it, that's why they have them. Because I've tried Firecrest and Deadeye and Sentry Skull and Predator's Mark and Banshee. Banshee was the PV. One of these was more, yeah. This one was the DZ one. Didn't try that one much. I think I equipped it once and just went looting the DZ funds thing, but also, like, who cared? Wait, actually, This doesn't show. Does this show up on any other gear? The damage to targets out of cover. I don't remember this being a thing at all in Division 1. Like I was looking at it, going like, wait, what? there was damage to targets out of cover. Because you can't have that as a stat, right? You can't have that like as one of these, right? And I'm gonna guess it's like only shows up on that set. That's why I don't remember it at all. Also, I barely remember what any set does. I barely remember what like Striker even does. I remembered healing and killing. But we might go for a D3 set and bull work it out. Or what we might do actually is go murder some things. There is it's been a while. Why is this game so loud? Is there a quieter spot? No, this corridor is much quieter. Division 1 map. Did this have? Oh, okay. I'm like, I searched for Division 1 map and I'm getting like a bunch of like what's it called? Basketball and baseball and stuff, but it's like Division 1 of like of theirs. All right. Named bosses. Just gonna find an image that I can just use. I'll put this away for a second. Okay, yep. This'll do. This'll do, pig. This'll do. Put that there. A showstopper. It's the. I have all exotics. Like I do have that. I went out of my way, and so I should have the showstopper. I believe I do. I don't think I've ever used it really in Division 1. What does it even do? Your accuracy with this weapon is increased. The fewer shells. Okay, basically Optimist, but then accuracy. Yeah, Optimist. I don't remember most of the exotics here. Like I remember House. I remember Bullfrog. I remember the whatever the MG34 is called. I remember the MG34, but I don't remember what it's called. Big Alejandro. Medved, I remember. This is the slug one, right? Yeah. This is what I liked. Just because I always like... I have a thing for shotguns with slugs. Whenever a game lets you use shotguns with slugs, I kind of like them. I don't even remember like what this hit Thompson does. Hipfire damage. Don't remember hipfire damage being very effective in Division 1. Is this something different than this one? Oh, we have Tommy gun and we have basically the same as Division 2. What does this do? Wait, that does the same thing? Eh. They were lazy back then. Hungry Hog. Oh yeah, I remember this as well. I'm trying to get magazine size up. And stuff. It's being the healing one, right? This is basically Dr. Home, but then a little bit different. Yeah. Let's see, is there any... actually, Urban MDR, of course, was against targets with status effect. Well, good thing we have eclipses running around. Oh, wait. Wrong game. Each ability reduces your damage by 1% and the charge gets damage by max. I remember people running this with D3, but I don't think it was a good idea. It was just, I think people were just wanting to run something with D3. Because what do these air and the other one do actually? I totally forgot. Each hit with Hilder increases crit damage by 1 to a max of 30. Okay, yeah, then yeah. You need to equip both to get the third bonus, right?
This is an emergency services notification. Due to risk of infection, all school sessions have been suspended indefinitely. There will be an announcement made.
Hitting weak points increases weapon damage by, I guess, basically the old Liberty talent. Hitting skill progresses increases. Oh, yeah. That's because I like barely remember. Quick draw is on all pistols, right? Or no? No, okay, no. I remember pistol all having the same second talent, right? A pistol. Oh, no, accurate. Or was it
An
accurate? No.
emergency services notification. Designated smoking areas have been established within the secure zone. Do not smoke outside the designated areas.
Guess I'm misremembering that or I've recalibrated. But yeah, enough reminiscing. Yeah, we got into that thing. There's a. Will it actually show?
Services
I
notification.
don't know. Oh, yeah, it does.
Scheduled
Although, oh, okay, because it's that browser.
hours has been canceled.
I found a named weapon or a named named guys at thingy. Does this work? Oh, yeah, it does, but. Shows for a second and then it disappeared and now I can't make it work, so yay.
This is an emergency services notification.
But yeah, let's go kill some named buggers.
Operations policy.
Gonna grab
Protection of the community.
well, actually that thing, like I remember this thing kind of working, like it's not bad. Let's just run this and yeah, let's see if I kind of remember how we did this, because yeah, I always started in this corner and I went like in a big U shape. Yeah, let's go kill some named enemies. We'll farm a little bit.
You know you want what I'm selling.
Oh, wait. Or did you DM me the named map? Oh yeah, actually let me. Oh wow. Yeah.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. New York City, from East to Hudson and Bronx to Queens and all the...
Now you have like really your things saved up. That's
You're not a
kind of
real
cool.
borough. Rick Falassi here again with Wouldn't You Know It. I keep trying to give...
Yeah, I would have to like read up onto this. I wouldn't mind getting back, like spending a week on Division 1 at some point. And a slow week on Division 2. Maybe towards the end of the season or something.
Sleeper
Just...
agency activated by Directive 51.
Why is everything in this game so loud? I've like turned everything down. It's still like super loud in here. I don't know if it's too horrible for you
I
guys.
have to say it seems appropriate. I mean, I don't know what good is supposed to...
Rick Falassi is so loud. He's even getting to me out there. Let's walk even further. Because as well back then, I don't think I understood most of the. Wait,
I ain't getting no fucking...
oh, it's actually yeah, that's maybe better than the one I'm using. Although, I would need to save it and open it.
Y'all got unfinished business.
Let's see if I can get that here. No.
Let's take it down.
Oh, it even has the route in it. Okay. I mean, actually, yeah, that's kind of the route I run anyway.
Gotta make sure they're distracted.
Or used to run. I haven't done this in like forever. Let's see if I kind of still remember it. I'm actually gonna keep the other map and see if I can kind of remember it, because I used to remember it like by heart. Let me catch up here as well. Oh, hey there, Callie. Anyway, we're just messing about in Division 1. Well, we're waiting for Division 2 to
Jack me a new coat.
get its maintenance together. But you definitely want the house. Okay. Yeah, I was guessing as much. I remember the house, like, being always very good. One of the fan favorites. Although, yeah, that doesn't mean anything much, because, yeah, as well, in my understanding of Division 2 nowadays, it could just be also, like, people recommending Dark Winter constantly, where Dark Winter is like, it's okay for solo. Checking out some of the guides. Well, it was this side, right? Oh, yeah. As here we have one of the names that is the cause of a lot of people running bad weapon in Division 2. That is, let's actually get some distance here. Which is this man, Mr. Bullet King. In Division 1, he wasn't a weapon. He was a man. Now he's a weapon. And one of the things in Division 1 was one of the things in Division 1 is you don't have deconstruct on the ground or deconstruct's pickup or like option to select deconstruct in any way, which is super annoying because especially with laser or like with weapon mods, you don't even see their stats or anything in this screen. At least with this, you see the abilities, but you kind of need to know what these icons were anyway. So what I ended up usually doing is actually just looting all and then sorting it all later. You didn't also have loot as junk as well, which like, is something that I'm trying to remember. You walk out of here and then, so I'm looking at the map as well, but of course the map doesn't have like the thing, because this is like by the bridge one, right? And the one you walk out of the subway or in, oh, this is the one in the subway. I need to find a way of getting into the subway, I think.
Calling all cars.
You need this and you don't even know it.
Our radio podcast for paranoid insomniacs.
So that may be a little more south.
Let's get dark. Now I know what
Because I don't see another exit, so I'm just gonna take this one.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
You know what? I'm just gonna mark it. Oh yeah, no, this is the guys by the basketball court. Now I remember. Now it's all coming back to me. Because yeah, this was a popular thing to do in Division 1, which is the world names were all each their own separate timer. So you would go around and farm them, because you can get classifieds and exotics and stuff out of them. And yeah, there's basically a set route for them and then they respawn. Oh, this isn't the basketball, or is it? Did I even go to the right spot? So 1 street south and a little bit on this end. I feel I'm there.
They say we're gonna move into the UN building now, but I don't believe it's out here.
Oh no, it is the basketball. There we go. I remember stuff. My memory still works. Barely. Actually, am I set to World Tier 5? Where do you even see that? I'm like, this is going pretty easy. Although, of course, then I run into a heavy. And I totally did not try to shoot the weak point of Division 2 for them. That totally didn't happen. You can't prove anything. But yeah, they really did heavies and stuff better in Division 2. In Division 1, there were just big blobs of armor. And in Division 1... in Division 2, they've changed them, of course, with armor plates, and you just go through the armor plate and then kill them. Or you learn their weak points and deal with them that way, but... Like, they are the original bullet sponges, basically. And remember then, from here, running to a bridge nearby. I've already spoiled myself by looking at the map there, so... Yeah, it's about there. Indeed. Instead of using the Bullet King, we killed the Bullet King. I still jump on the incursion as well. Yeah, I never got into incursions. Mostly because I didn't have a group or something. I really got into group play more in Division 2, and I aimed my gun at them and they didn't like that. Because I tried it a few times just because you can matchmake into them, but it never ended well. It was kind of like matchmaking into Paradise Lost in Div 2. Oh yeah, they're downstairs on the train tracks. It's funny how much of this is like coming back to me. Some of my two skills aren't really skills I usually use a lot. Don't know why.
Breathe deep.
This guy, nothing is attached to him. He's completely free. Mr. No Strings Attached. I tried to press and hold the button that I do in Division 2 for loot as junk there, and went to the map because that's the map button. Also in Division 2 for me. But, yeah, let's bring up the tab again. I have it open in the tab, but I'm like have it hidden in the back. Oh yeah, and then I would go Camp Clinton. And then we'll go south. It's funny how like, I mean, well, I've done this like dozens of times, likely in Division 1, maybe 100, maybe hundreds. Nah, not hundreds, maybe 100. Because this used to be somewhat like the tradition when you kind of logged in, and quite often I would just go do this and then matchmake for some missions and stuff, and just enjoy myself that way. Solo legendary mission with house. Oh yeah. I haven't also. I don't think I've finished any of the legendaries. I've matchmade for them. Is those things still around? The badges that they added towards the end? Likely. Okay, yeah. Because yeah, in the end, I didn't have these three. So yeah, I didn't complete any of the legendary. Matchmaking for these, at least I was pretty late into the game, so I guess it was like... There were a lot of idiots, I feel. I was one of them as well, because my builds and stuff weren't. One of the things I tried was, that's why I had that reclaimer set. I was trying to like make one of those, but then like try to be carried through one, kind of like being a healer on a legendary mission in 2. But it turned out more people had that idea, so you would matchmake and everybody would just have reclaimers, and then I would try to do the damage, but also then I didn't know like the spawns or anything, so you would get surrounded and destroyed and stuff. So yeah, I didn't have a good time there. I did most of the other ones. I did like Underground. I really liked, so I did a lot of it. I don't think I've also. This is for survival. Yeah. As you can see, I like didn't really touch survival. Oh yeah. Also, yeah. I already know it's not gonna be really my jam, so I left it for what it was. And yeah, I never got to 3K commendation score. Because you needed to do global events, and I was not that into those often. Basically, back in Division 1, I was mostly a casual player, where in Division 2, I've kind of gone more into like actually doing all of the stuffs. Is that other loadout I have with this? I feel these aren't weapons I use. I think I was trying to, you need to get like 10k SMG and what do they call these weapons in Division 1? Marksman or designated marksman rifle? DMRs, right? Oh no, marksman. I was trying to get like the kills with those. Let's actually keep going with this, because yeah, that's more the skills I would use normally, is stickies and seekers. Especially the Herber's Seeker was pretty good. I feel I've ran past the points. I need... No, actually, I'm... Oh, there. Actually, it's not them, is it? It's them. Because the Herber's Seeker in Division 1 was an actual Seeker. It went and searched. Suki. Oh, when you're on fire, you can't fire at all, of course, yeah. They changed that on Division 2. I stepped into my own airburst. I searched out my own airburst. It actually is... So we had a few weapons earlier that were like... Hipfire does more damage, well, the Tommy guns and stuff. Just wanted to see how hipfire... I didn't remember like at all how hipfire went in Division 1. You are top though. Oh, okay, yeah. Ah, yeah, next to the map, of course. Actually, yeah, it shows there. It's like, it shows it on the map as well. It does. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna sneak peek there. Is it? Well, this one is then the... I remember one on this side being that you go into train or into a subway. Don't remember exactly where anymore. We'll go find it. Yeah, this one. Because this one has an exit that leads up and then a subway entrance. So that leads up and then this leads into the way of the sub.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Is there exit here or no? Going to bet at some points people that like are a little bit fresher or like kind of remember the game better or ran it better. Like, no, you need to go that way. No, the other way, you idiot. Yeah. Because this feels like the wrong way. This feels like I'm gonna hit the streets. Wait, that's text file. Let me see if I can actually read it. Underground station via safe house tunnels. Okay. Wait, I need to head north. I'm heading. Okay. Ah, hey, look at that. That's the Division 2 thing. So it's likely over there-ish. So I went. Let's just go back from the safe house. You know that sentence I said like 20 seconds ago? I feel I didn't mean it. I thought I was going the right way, but it's okay.
Warning.
This way.
You are exiting the safe area.
Thank you, Isaac. Really needed to know that. I guess this leads to... Yeah, that's air. We don't want air. It's definitely in the sewers. One of the things they did luckily add with Division 2. In Division 1, most of the chests, well, you have resources and you have like trinkets, kind of those backpack kind of things. Those respawn. But chests and stuff like loot doesn't respawn. Oh yeah. I remember that. That guy just suddenly existing. When you walk up on him. Like he's supposed to actually... Like they're expecting you to come from the other side. So when you're coming from this side, you just get close to him and suddenly he spawns in. See, the next one... Although, I'm gonna have a look because I don't remember if I'm missing one. Because yeah, the next one is going from the base of operations, right? Actually, from this thing, actually. Because that's the two in the two rioter ones who have now become raiders in Division 2. But yeah, the things to loot were basically more these resources kind of things, which are just crafting resources. Those things respawn, but you didn't have loot in the open world and stuff. Also, you didn't have activities in the open world. Like that is a major thing that they luckily added in Division 2, making the open world a lot more useful. Because I remember for the open world, it was basically just this, right? Like you just from the world names. Like I don't remember really doing anything else in the open world. And for the rest, it was just missions and. So one further, right? Yeah. And all you really had was like this, just patrol kind of things and like little set scenes happening. Yeah, back then as well, you had field proficiency caches, as we got one there. Every time you got a certain amount of XP. Oh yeah, also you had double XP weekends here and there. I remember those. I'm trying to farm as much as possible. It is, yeah. It is here, and then you go through and you go through those buildings.
That makes it all worth it. What doesn't kill me pisses me off. Not quite done here.
You guys have that one. You guys have that one. This is annoying that you can't fire. That's also good change. Good change, devs. You guys did something good. Now we just can't ADS. We can blind fire. Oh, I can just body shot them to death? Like, is this thing like super powerful? It kind of is actually. What's the point of yelling at you in chat for like 5 minutes later? That's why I read chat 5 minutes later. Then you can like yell extra long, extra engagement. I'm secretly actually a really good social media engineer. Engineering engagement. I like this weapon, turns out. Wait, what? Why? Why can't I fire my thing? Is it out of range? Yeah, it was out of range. It's trying to fire my sticky, but it wouldn't just wouldn't fire. Oh hey, exotic. Oh, yeah, this is the reason we would do these kinds of things. As we get Barrett's bulletproof vest. It wasn't very bulletproof, her vest. Oh, that's not Vesla. I don't even remember what this vest does. No skills on cooldown increases skill power by 10%. One skill on cooldown increases damage by 5%. Two skills on cooldown increases armor by 10%. There you go. Yeah, let's see. They still, I mean, they haven't patched anything or anything, so this never is gonna get fixed, but let's go have a peek. Farming names every exercise is only. Yeah, I mean, at least so they did improve that a little bit. There used to be weapon talents that put out fires by combat. Oh, okay. I mean, we also had that in Division 2, back when we had triple talents. Was it drop and roll or stop, drop and roll or something as a talent? I remember having that actually on like all DZ weapons kind of in the past, because yeah, sometimes still people would. Well, I mean, to this day, status effects are pretty useful. Also. Or you would always put it on the pistol. It was kind of like what we did with like nowadays with like sledge on pistol or stuff like, or having TDI card custom on pistol. So this door, ever since Division 1 came out, has been broken, to my understanding. I wasn't there when Division 1 came out, so maybe it was working like at the start, but I started playing it like a year or something when it was out. This door never worked. You unlock it, your hand goes through it, the door stays closed. There's still loot in here. I'm gonna guess nobody has ever gotten the loot in there. There's even a chest in here, which is a rare thing to still have on World Tier 5.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
You know what? I'm just gonna look at the map. I'm not gonna, because I remember, yeah, there's like, I just didn't remember. Oh yeah, it's at the end of this street, and then there is one, and then you run from here, like to here-ish, right? Yeah, because yeah, this the Riker guy is here, and this is a cleaner guy. Let's go do that. We'll just do the full map. We'll do the full circle. And schedule maintenance. How dare they? Well, no, actually, it is schedule. Well, actually, what did they say it was? Because I remember, or yeah. Okay, yeah, no, they did say unscheduled maintenance. At least they didn't go like, no, this is scheduled maintenance. We just now scheduled it. No, this isn't a surprise. I'm telling you now that we're doing this. This was always scheduled by me, we just didn't let you guys know.
I know there's something in here.
Bodies here. Light it up.
And what? Maybe standing in the middle of the street firing a weapon isn't the smartest thing to do. Turns out. Also, wait. Where did my mouse go? Weird there. I'm like trying to like, Why am I so chunky? Like I feel. I don't remember this being like. I remember dying more. More the thing. But maybe that was more in missions and stuff where you had more elites. One thing Division 1 had more of is, yeah, reds and stuff actually don't do that much damage anyway as well to you, I feel. In comparison to, like, Division 2, where most of the veterancies just do the same amount of damage, just elites are smarter, have more armor, have more tactics available to them, they'll actually, you know, get out of skills and stuff. Oh, here we got an Alpha Ridge classified, which was the reason we farmed these guys, exotics and classifieds. Because I remember you had to like do, like if you did legendaries and stuff and were comfortable on them, everybody always said like that. You can get a bunch of classifieds from that or from global events. But yeah, I didn't do much in legendaries. I don't feel I did much in global events either. Oh wait. Actually, the other thing in open world was also doing bounties. I mean, same like Division 2 kind of. You would have the... They were Were they? Or it was daily and weekly, right? You had set that was weekly or something. And then you had the high value or high danger targets or something that you only had, like, if you failed it, you couldn't redo it. And this weapon isn't made to be fired the way I'm firing it, but I'm just hoping to either get 2 body shots in or a headshot. That seems to be enough to murder. Commit murder.
Don't waste no more time! Get your shit together, people!
That crosshair just doesn't come back.
Oh shit!
You fire a shot and then it's just like white for like 17 years. Quite different from Division 2. And here I'm running a set that actually even has like bonus stability and accuracy and stuff. Or well, I'm running a build that has that. For dumb reasons. And you had more of this in Division 1. Like, just humans, non-enemies. I'm gonna guess the reason they stopped doing this is they have the patrols and stuff running around, and they would basically always be in combat otherwise. Because they would run into those just normal citizens, or they would have to put them that they ignore them, which would be a little bit weird. Remember going through a fire station? That's what I'm kind of gonna guess. That's this where these resources. Yeah. That's a fire truck. That's then likely a fire station. Red ones. Dun dun dun. They can come in other colors. Division 2 players' mind have been blown. Wonder if there's even a red one of those in Division 2. I feel even like the resized ones that they use as props and stuff are all yellow. It's likely one of these where you trade in something for something. Get a target intel as well. I remember there being like a weapon thing along the way or something. A weapon stand. Oh yeah. I even remember the right thing it was. Are these the exact same does Division 1 have photo mode? Actually, I instantly wanted to go into photo mode. I couldn't guess it doesn't. Are these the exact same ones that are in Division 2? Is it the exact same text on all of them? With like, I mean, they're, yeah. Can't get, yeah, without photo mode, it's hard to get too close to read them. What is that glass? Actually, wait, here. I feel these, I don't think I've ever seen, like, that exclamation point or that, like, the 3.1 or something. Yeah, no. Okay, so they made different ones for Division 1 than Division 2. Yeah. They didn't want to pay the royalties for reusing the post-its. The named guy was down here, right? Yep.
They practically opened the door for us at Rikers.
just open with that and that.
Who's your block? Don't waste your weapons! We got Alex!
Oh yeah. That was the line always back then as that guy yelled at that. They got Alex! Let me have a look. Cause I feel, yeah, it went. Am I getting turned around? Oh yeah, so yeah, no, there is one there, but I went always to this safe house and went and did the guy on the other side of it. So let's keep doing it in that order. Somewhere over there-ish. And then I went like in a line like this back.
You are now entering a safe area.
Let me go check here. Oh yeah, as well. Either we. It's a third set. It's a.
Fucked up. I need some meds bad.
Oh yeah, actually yeah, we had holster talents, of course, even like a normal ones. GE points for coming. Oh yeah, actually yeah, that's. I do remember doing that for some GEs, but not really the missions and stuff and their challenges. And yeah, you had to indeed have as you. That was that. What that one.
NYC.
Intel something.
Full-assy and
Like in my inventory somewhere, right?
you're not just a survivor. You're a masochist.
It's like this, right? Target intel. Yeah, you needed this. Actually, Division 2 had a similar system starting out. You had
I think I need a doctor.
I think it was even called the same target intel, maybe, or something else. You had to have
Safe area.
and have the bounty and have enough of it to like of that resource to start it. And they removed it with Wony. Because the thing, you would get it from projects and stuff, and from invaded missions and such as well. But one of the main sources of it, and what we would go farm for it if we needed bounties, was there was those. There are still in Division 2, like there's the barrel and there's like a piece of cardboard sitting on top of it with just like some stuff on top of it. Those would drop them as well. And yeah, they had added them all over New York as well, because there's a bunch of them in New York. It's not here. It's further actually. It's on the other side of this building. But yeah, they removed that system and just, if you had the bounty, you could start them, which is like how it is now. A much better system, actually. Yeah, we used to go out of our way to farm that stuff. Oh. That man is there. Oh yeah, this guy is a heavy as well. One thing I don't want to do, kill all of the ads. I kind of want to keep some of them alive. Nope, not what I wanted to do. There's no cover out there. That's nice. There's no vaulting over here. You know what? I'm just gonna drag him over here. One thing you did have back then is you could have med packs instead of the armor packs, and they were kind of instant as well. I was keeping those reds alive kind of because they're my heals, so I'm like kind of instead of like trying to keep a red alive for doing a chain killer, instead I'm trying to keep them alive so I can pluck out their life force when I need it. Okay, another exotic.
Not going anywhere.
We'll deconstruct them and we will expertise. Oh wait, no. We won't deconstruct them, and I should. There was nothing for deconstructing exotics specifically, right? I think you did get division tech, I think, right? For deconstructing classifieds and exotics, maybe? Don't... Let's not find that. Or let's maybe find that. We might actually find that, because I likely have way too many houses. And yeah, snipers actually sniping. Oh yeah, yeah, weekly project. I'm getting some weekly project things there. It's here, right? Yeah. We already hit 15 weak points, dailies, weeklies. Then underground ones and daily missions, like all of those things kind of existed already in Division 1. Mission list, yeah, I haven't done any of the incursions. I wouldn't mind going back and doing them now, but I would just get capped. Trying to do a Division 2 thing there of like double clicking on this to remove it, but all I'm doing is like replacing it in the exact same spot. Don't even really remember what this one was. According to the map, it's like there-ish. We'll go over here. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Actually, no. In the open world, you also had this when one of the areas was like marked like this. You could get. You would talk to the, or yeah, you would hit that board and it would spawn 3 activities here, but it wouldn't be just random activities just spawning, but it would be just specifically 3 activities it would spawn. I don't remember what you really got for it. I think just XP and just maybe target intel. But yeah, its systems were a lot worse, basically. They improved a lot with Division.
Characters just came through here.
Did they now? So
Hearing gunfire.
they're not to like. But yeah, you had actually civilians. You don't have really civilians in Division 2 outside of like very specific, you know. Actually, I remember. Actually, aren't these guys? Is it over here? Is it over here? Is it them? Nope. Am I one street?
You looking for somebody?
Car lot. I was gonna say, I do remember something being over here and you went like into a side place for it. Might be actually this one then? Oh, yeah, like, maybe.
You got...
I mean, this isn't the car lot, but am I just one street wrong? So 22nd Street. Okay, so it is here. Actually, no, it is here. Okay, now I know. That would explain it. AMD farming. Well, at least he wasn't calling it ATI farming. Remember ATI? Nope, nobody does. Oh, I'm dead? Nope, I'm not dead because I can just medpack whenever I want until I run out. The seeker there did seek someone out, but that someone was standing next to me. And it almost murdered me. I think that's what happened there, right? That's why I was on fire, or was I like standing next to something flammable? I don't feel I was. But yeah, you can just keep jamming on your med packs till you run out. Which is why they changed it, of course, for Division here. Next one is, yeah, is this guy, right? Yeah. And then you have 3 more to go after. Hey there, Taiko and Taiko. A Dalmatian dog come up on PM. I mean, the Rikers or the cleaners, they might be monsters, but you know, even monsters sometimes have pets.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for keeping things together.
He was like, "You killed my master. I shall piss on you." Don't have the same sensitivity set that I have like in Division 2, so... Or am I on high DPI now? Actually, wait, let's... No, I mean, that's close, but it's not the same. Do we have one of the things I would love for Division 1 to get... Well, I mean, they're not gonna have... They're done with the game. We don't have FOV settings, and I don't think there's any FOV settings either that you can, like, force. In Division 2, you can actually force larger FOVs if you really want to. There are ways. Then the plus 25, like, well... where sensitivity is going to be in controls, actually. Is this per... Let's try that. Let's do it right. So that's a little bit closer at least. Because yeah, it's annoyingly it was just close enough to be the same setting as Division 2, but that's a little bit closer to what I have normally. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what I was doing there, I always have it in all games. I set it kind of in the same way where if my forearm is flat and I move my mouse to the extent, like it's in the middle, and then I move it to the extent that I can move it, although actually that's still a little bit too much, that I can move it. Oh wow, that's actually way too much thing. Just with wrist movement, I want it to be around like 270 degrees. So not doing a full circle. I'd actually do the same here as well. Oh, actually, I need this, of course. This is the setting I actually need. This is aim, this is scope. Let's just put all three the same.
Sick of dealing with these JTF.
Yeah, that's a lot better. At least that's more what I'm used to. Oh yeah, we have these guys.
New target! Take them out! What are y'all scared of?
It's mostly those kind of enemies where the concept of bullet sponginess comes in for a lot of people. And of course, they were designed to be that way. That wasn't like a thing that the devs didn't know. If you want to have the combat the style of Division 2, you kind of need to do those kinds of things. Trying to do the Division 2 thing again there. Yeah, next up is it this mission though? Right, yeah. And then we run down the street to here. No, not matchmaking, this one. Oh, there's no photo, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I would have used it at some point. Thanks for... Yeah, thanks for saying that, Dieter. As Dieter says there, has been extended for 1 hour, so they were planned till, well, basically now, 2 o'clock my time. At least if it did go down at at the time they meant it to, at 11. So 1 more hour. At least, at least they intended to be extended by 1 hour. Let's see if their intentions hold true with reality.
Just like training.
Because we of course Tuesday had 13.5 hours when it was an estimated 6 hours, which was already long, but then they went like, hold my beer, we can do even longer. Or maybe they actually went, pour my beer into the servers. I don't want it anymore, just... The servers look like they could use a drink. I feel, and then basically you get one of those Twitter like community fact-checking things of just like, actually servers do not like being being drunk. Pouring alcohol like beverages into them will actually severely short-circuit everything, and everything will go boom. Oh, that was one of the dailies of getting 5 crafting things. Yeah, I remember these guys. So one thing I feel it depends on how much of nostalgia you have for snow, like how much you have enjoyed snow in your life, of how much you like the aesthetic of Division 1. Because personally, like everybody goes like, yeah, the snow is I mean, not everybody. There's a vocal minority, but they're very vocal about it. Often, they go like, yeah, the setting in Division and stuff with the snow is like really good. Hello? Oh. No, not that. No. Eh. Long pressing the Metspack button, which is what I, as a Division 2 player, I'm very used to, brings up the consumable menu, which is super annoying. And then I try to press escape to get out of it, but that doesn't work because you just have to release buttons. I was fumbling there with trying to... Also, when you ADS, can you just not... like, make the thing explode, look like? Yeah, we have 2 more to go. And yeah, I remember running up to these guys. They're all the way, like, up here, right? Or actually 1 street before it. And then we run all the way up there as well. There you go. No, here. No, here. And I remember this guy being like one of those shield guys. But yeah, the snow, it's not my thing. Mostly because as well, like I don't, as I've said before on stream, I usually like I don't understand websites that use white background. This to me is kind of the same. It's way too, at least most of the time, it doesn't do bright sunlight because it's trying to do winter and stuff, so you don't get like bright sunlight moods. I mean, you sometimes do a little bit.
Keep doing that here.
But,
You hear me? Queen's Tunnel entrance is LMB.
But yeah, I much rather have divisions to just like actual colors and stuff, and not most of it being white.
Yes, Mom.
You really put the LMB on their heels, grandson.
But yeah, I think I'm willing to bet there's a somewhat of a correlation with how much you liked snow as a kid.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Don't even remember what this is.
Tango spotted.
Come back to it.
Focus your fire. Keep it tight.
LMB shotgunners that became the first legendary, well, in the first part, legendary rushers, and then later became non-legendaries as well. Black Tusk. Oh, yeah, I remember this guy. I'm always being annoyed with him. And kill everything else, making it a 1 versus 1. There's a wall there. Because these guys would do stuff like this, but they would just sit in a spot and just... Does this take him out of it? He has friends. Alright, this is what I always remember this fight being annoying. Like, there's a few patrols heading to this corner, or to this... Suddenly, named guy. That was gonna win. Why did you pick him? Yeah, no, pick him. Oh, is he immune to fire? That's what that looked like. Thing is as well, I'm out of med packs. Guys will drop it, so this guy dropped one. I feel you could, like, hit his helmet, right? He's doing that. You can't. Oh, yeah, you can. Although, well, helmet, there is no such thing as helmet specifically. Not like, at least, right? There's no enemies with like breakable armor at all. Also, really, you don't care about that? I'm gonna guess like there might be tactics to dealing with him, but. I mean, there's gonna be like putting a turret in front of him and getting behind it and stuff. He's just a shield wall. Right. Could not agree more, lady. Oh, the camouflage worked. I did not see them. Oh yeah. Hey, that's actually a thing they took out in Division 2. Really, all that sounds for a product. So you have these generator thingies holding up lights. In Division 2 as well, you can kind of shoot the lights, of course, and they just like blink out. In Division 1, they always come back.
Break.
But what you don't have in Division 2, which I totally forgot, is if I shoot the generator, it also does that. You actually shoot the base of it. Although I also feel in Division 2, the night... in Division 1, the night is actually a lot shorter than the day. As we got into, you know, with the time... like... research and stuff. But, yeah, in Division 1, I feel the night is like twice as long as the day. Kind of makes sense as well because yeah, night works a lot better. Division D. Or for Division 1, like sunlight on snow, like there's a reason why they're not much light in real life either. Oh, hey. Oh, I actually I started talking and I totally forgot what I was doing, and we actually did go the right way for the name. Just pure. Is there more? Oh. Some big buildings. I can totally get why New York is used so much for as a setting for stuff. Because yeah, it is a huge ass city.
Real easy to get ambushed out here. Need to be on alert.
It's actually is that thing on their back a weak point? I feel it should be. And yeah, the LMB heavies, or like these gunners, like this LMGers. I mean, they're basically the hyena heavies. That they would become the hyena heavies. But almost the same kind of idea, of like especially how they're geared and stuff. Let's actually, yeah, let's do that. We'll keep running this way. Let's go into. We'll likely get murdered. But let's actually go into the high DZs.
We got Tango. Take them. These guys have been
I'll just walk there. We could fast travel there as well, but you know, we did so much walking, a little bit more. It's good for the legs. Says the fat guy sitting on a chair for way too long. You should walk more in video games. Yeah. Go walk in real life, you fat ass. Yeah, we got some of something resources I will never really use anyway. I feel as well like the pouches in stuff. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. I do remember, yeah, filling up on this and going like, oh, there is a limit to them. I always thought there was basically no limit to these ones because some of the numbers go really high. Because how much currency do I have? 172 million, right? Yeah, that's 3 digits, and then that's 3 digits, and then yeah, that's 3 digits. Yeah, so 172 million. I don't know why I have that much. I feel because like a proficient or like the Phoenix caches or something. Yeah, yes, okay, thank you. It's popping up still all of the.
This is what you need to survive the dark zone.
I mean, well, these are going to be DZ credits, which I do also have a decent amount of, but not a lot. Or actually not a lot, because yeah, it's like 2 weapons here. One of the cool things about DZ, especially in Division 1, the DZ vendors, because especially mods, were like a completely different thing in Division 1. Every weapon you needed to put mods into, and every mod had its own stats. So you didn't just have a scope with like set stats that went onto all weapons. You had to actually also loot all of these stuff and put them in. And of course, the vendors
Contamination level low.
become a good source of those because you can just buy multiples of good ones. And once in a while, they would have like really high rolled ones somewhere.
Transmissions jammed.
But then, yeah, you would need to have DZ credits, which you kind of got just doing whatever's in the DZ. You would just get them. And then you would
detected below street level.
and then you would go and spend them. So
Dark zone.
it was more common even for like solo players to go in here. I remember there's a way you can see if the boss has been killed already, right? On the, oh no, actually, okay, yeah, they did the same thing as Division 1 where okay, they go gray when they're emptied out, and when they're under assault they're reddened. Right, I'm gonna guess. If I remember somewhat. And this is the thing. This is the one thing I would agree with Division 1 being a little bit better. One big DZ. I understand why they went with 3 smaller DZs, because here sometimes it could feel way empty. You wouldn't. The thing that most DZ players in Division 2 like as well and like do go for is the manhunts and stuff. You couldn't really have a manhunt fight in a Division 1. Like you could if people wanted to fight it, but having it be no idea what that guy's doing. Oh well, he's a lieutenant or something. Trying to shoulder swap, thank you gang. Because I actually don't know if... I don't know the number of, like... Or how... Because in Division 2, HDZ... well, it's not limited to 12 players, but once it reaches that cap, it will try to session people out. So once you reach 12, it tries to... what else am I going to spend on? Let's grab that. Oh, yeah, you still had... Well, I mean, of course, the contaminated system. Because yeah, what I do remember is like Division 1 had a system of... how it was explained to me. Where... It would basically, like, if there was a bunch of people in here, it would recession people in these ones to go away a little bit to get the... keep the densities, because of course it couldn't have, like, you can't have like 50 people in the same server, just... servers aren't made in that way. Or well, the Division servers, yeah. But yeah, one big division was kind of cool, or one big DZ in Division 1 was kind of cool. I don't remember these cases at all. But also, it's like sealed. Oh, wait, these are the ones that you kind of needed a DZ rank to open, right? And you needed... Yeah, kind of vaguely remember. Also, likely it explained it there. Filter level 5 required? Do I have a filter level 5? I have a filter level 4. Okay. I'm gonna guess by that bar that just popped up there. Okay, yeah. But I remember one of the vivid things, that's kind of why we came in here as well. Why I came in here. In Division 2 you have places like this as well in some parts. But there's these later DZs, and they're later DZs because it used to go up to like here at the release, like 6 I think, right? And then they added 7, 8, 9. I don't also think it was in like one go. It might have even been till 5. Because you had this for a long time, especially here. I remember like these 3 within. At some point they added this. Yeah, let's go here and then take a right. I think that's the area-ish. Guess we're going around, because that seems blocked off.
Those cleaners.
This city needs us. They just don't realize it yet.
What's on the map? Oh. Oh yeah, these things give Division tech. What became weapon crates in Division 2. It's funny how they repurposed a bunch of stuff to be different things. There's actually loot in Division 1, like if you had the chest at the end of like... well, you had them mostly at the end of like side missions and stuff, and mission that, yeah, they're like big boxes actually, non-distinct kind of way as well. Oh yeah, yep. These areas where
Rebuilding Manhattan. One
yeah, just a lot of junk. But yeah, visually these places were always. And yeah, that's the wall. The next to here is the Central Park, which a lot of people wanted always. But yeah, this is like the places it kind of fell apart. As people try to, but yeah, these kind of visuals always stayed with me. I'm just like, but yeah, that's kind of what would happen if you wanted to deal with an area and just getting everything contaminated out of it and stuff, and then like failing. And then you also go like, okay, those things, that's junk. I'm okay with that. That's fine. You know, they're just taking out the trash. And you go up a little bit north and the bags start getting a specific kind of shapes. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. There's really, really, really a lot of them. I vividly remember the first time reaching up to here's and just like having that, like that exact, like I spieled it there, of course, a little bit there. But yeah, just trash, and then suddenly you go like, oh. I mean, it's a video game, of course, but yeah. it does hit. I feel it does hit a little bit hard. And like I mean, these were all people, and now they are bags. Not even like buried because they couldn't. Like they're literally like shoveling them with trucks and stuff at like this point. Like, I mean that kind of stuff. Like cleaners. I'm trying to have an emotional moment with my chat. Go away. And then, of course, we as division agents, instead of helping stuff out, we're adding to the pile. Stop putting me on fire, dude. Oh yeah, I can med pack, right? And I can like, add that thing. So yeah, where were we? Yeah. So yeah, they were like literally shoveling them with like with like heavy machinery. Like there's a point where you just have to deal with it. There's a point where you just go
to acceptable levels.
Yes, these were humans. Yes, we want to like treat them a little bit with dignity, but also we need to move this stuff. They need to get out of our way so we can do what we need to do. But yeah, this is always like kind of like yeah. Let me catch up here as well. Down again, yeah, still. They're doing that maintenance that they needed to do after the long one, where there were some issues still left to resolve. I don't know if they're well, if they've extended it by 1 hour so that if it goes up by the new time they've stated, it'll be in a half an hour. I'm playing Division 1 currently. That's also... I did set it correct, right? Yeah. Just making sure I set it to the right category as well. But yeah. There is another. As Yoda once said, there is another. That's also why it looks a little bit different. That's sharp there, so... yeah, don't worry about it. It's understandable. It's an understandable mistake to me. And yeah, they really did. Well, I mean, most of the atmosphere. I feel they actually hit some of the points better in Division 2. But Division 2 has this kind of stuff as well, mass graves and stuff like that. But yeah, this, of course, the first one always, you know, you always remember your first. Your first girlfriend, your first mass grave. And yeah, just all of these DZs are just completely littered with just way too many bodies and stuff. This is why the dark zones are dark zones. They just, yeah. It's the places that were hit the hardest. And yeah, all these buildings were kind of filled. And yeah, I remember DZ always being good for division tech. This is where I always wanted to farm mine. Division tech was basically the optimization resource. Was it the only one? There was more things, right, as well that you needed. But yeah, the division tech was like the optimization resource of Division 1. This is a little bit weird having two of those in the same board. Man, like everybody's infected. And yeah, just and then there was this, like it just keeps on going. Like it's just dead bodies upon dead bodies. Just piled and piled. Just, yeah. Anyway, this sign already existed in Division 1 as well. We have it in Division 2. I'm surprised I haven't been murdered by just some random guy floating in the air shooting a sniper rifle like just as if it's an AR. That's my med pack, yeah. Actually, yeah. That's what I should do. My med pack heal. I'm gonna guess that's a perk you kind of unlock or something, or it's maybe locked to some specialization thing. I don't remember some of the more intricate stuff like that. I remember actually, because yeah, last time as well we were in here, I totally forgotten about that you had on your skills, you could kind of customize them somewhat, where you picked out of like 2 or 3 options for them to like have either more damage or more like each skill having their own thing kind of things. We have the names right away. I'm gonna push up to here. Is there one thing I want to do to this heavy? Let's blow that up. I think the Division 1 ones, the Division 1 heavy cleaners only had that one weak point, right?
Give me some help here.
No, actually, they seem to which I don't even know if you can. Let's see if the other thing is a weak point as well, but just by shooting it, but yeah.
Confirmed. Area has been
That's
secured.
landmarks and stuff, you get items for it. Did these items also go into your contaminated? It looks like it, right? Oh, no, actually, I think those items directly went into your inventory. Our DZ inventory is full. Let's actually go extract. Oh, there. Yeah. I was like, wait, there is one like in these later areas. Right? Let's go extract. Let's see if we survive. Not that I care. The thing to do in Division 1, which is the same thing to do in Division 2. Loot isn't yours till you've extracted it. I feel a lot of people miss that point.
Attention. Supply drops detected.
In Division 2 as well. Because if you play Dark Zone like that, it's actually quite enjoyable, I find. It is a different thing to do. And don't care about the loot, because as well, like, you know, you don't have to. And if you get into fights, just fight them, and then quite often you come out with even more caches and loot because of it. Because it really doesn't, it doesn't, like, you don't have decay to your gear and stuff anyway. So it's not, it really doesn't cost you anything but time, and most people are wasting, I mean, I waste a lot of time anyway as well. Just running around, exploring and stuff. What's a little bit more time lost? And yeah, same mechanics as Division 2. Just call in the extraction. The extraction goes hot on the map as well, so people know that someone is extracting.
Agent, I am inbound on
And then you have some ads as well, same as Division 2. So,
Go for it now. You don't have a chance.
I didn't recognize where that guy actually was. Let's go underneath here. Where's the supply drop? Oh. Well, let's see. Let's go see. I don't even remember what supply. I mean, I remember. Actually, I don't remember. Actually, no. That's the
Retriever.
Is it you did get a supply drop for having like the ultimate pack. You get a supply drop every like 2 weeks or something in the open world.
We've got the package.
Hey, I'm just gonna leave my loot and go. Don't think I do in Mission 2 really. Somebody wants to steal it, like there's a classified item in there, not one that I even care about really, so thank it. I'm just gonna follow the Isaac line, hoping he knows the DZ better than I do. Still safe houses here as well. Oh yeah, and the safe houses also had a vendor in them, so sometimes you had to run into the DZs to actually get to the vendors, which for some of the more contested zones was sometimes actually fun. Weak points of dead enemies wasn't the thing that okay. Yeah, I kind of out of habit because I went for it and then I went like, I don't think that is a thing, or like trying to shoot. Weak points was the thing. But yeah, I was just out of habit of like just like trying like, oh, it's because I saw another hanging pouch that was kind of red on the other side. Which is kind of the same as the Div 2 versions of them, of course. Oh, 2 heavies, one named, one normal, and ads. Again, I'm trying to play this one. I get saved by, oh, no, I'm not. Nomad saved me once, that sniper hit me really hard a second time, and all those explosions, I have no idea what those were. Let's try again. I'm gonna equip something else and see if I can actually kill them. Because we'll take. I always forget actually which of these two is the better one. I mean, I can actually tell from the weapon now. Yeah, this one. We grab some Lone Star. The set I was on was more of a survivability set.
You're now entering a safe area.
Same as Division 2, sometimes killing enemies
You're now leaving the safe area.
faster is a lot smarter than trying to... is a lot more handy than trying to survive them.
Will expire in 30 seconds.
Yes, that's exactly what I needed. A time. I need to kill that sniper first. So I can even find them. Because she really messed me up. Oh, okay. The explosions are from one of the heavies.
Have expired.
Aww. Why am I reloading? This thing has a little bit more firepower than what I was using before. We didn't get to get our supply drop. It's actually more curious, like what it even gives you. It gives you loot, definitely, but what does it give you on top of that? Okay. But even resource thingies. Is actually anything getting hit? Not really, right? Nope. Yeah, let's go back to this checkpoint. That didn't work. Oh wait, that's a blinder sticky, I think. Can I actually even? Yeah. I was hoping to be deader than that. In fact, I was expecting to be fully dead. No aggro, really? Because the fastest way back to that control or the checkpoint. Is going in and just get them wreckers. Wait, what did I? Oh, that was a daily mission. Because I don't care about the loot. This way we just respawn back at the checkpoint. Because you can't fast travel in the DZ, same as Division 2. Once you're in the DZ, you have to go back to checkpoint 2 fast travel. I'm briefly gonna jump us back to let's go into the terminal. Oh, wait. That's not how you fast travel. As I need to go take a short bio break. I'll be back in like a minute.
Agent, before we pulled out of the dark zone,
I'll be back.
some shade tech stations
in
to
1
coordinate
minute.
local ops. Thing is, those tactical sites are still in there, sitting on all sorts of intel. We want it back, and so does every rogue agent in the city. We need you to get a team together and download whatever you can from those stations before someone else does.
Which is nice. So, folks have been asking me about the federal government, what the state of things is, etc. Basically wanted me to reassure them somebody is still in charge. But I can't. I mean, are there provisions for continuity of government in a crisis? Sure. Realms of classified documentation? Yes. Top secret mountain fortresses, impregnable to any attack, whether conventional, nuclear, biological? You bet. The question is it working? Is it functional? Are there still people running the federal government? And if so, who and where? And are they answerable in any way to the people of the Republic for which they stand? I mean, we all know what they're telling us. We see the video footage. We download the
Back at it.
But let's be clear.
Yeah, I was hoping Division 2 to be up by now, but
Is to keep us calm.
that's
Figure out what the motherfucking
I felt that Tuesday as well.
in case you ain't been out since Turkey Day.
Let's actually close these two and just have.
Sure, as they really haven't nailed it down so far. Not it's such a fucking mess out there. I'm amazed we haven't all turned into cannibals yet.
Yeah, let's go vendor sort.
Gear in the
This guy has a cell tab, right? Yeah, we did get a house. Determined, capable, hard, and then it's down. The thing with Division 1 was as well, with Division 2, of course, outside of the third stat on like Oreo, Elmo, Sacrum, there isn't, like, you wouldn't, like, one exotic kind of fills the niche, or like fills, like, you have it once you have it and you can reconfigure it. In Division 1, actually, yeah, you had 2 talents on it, and then it's like it's fixed talent. So yeah, you would want to actually go and farm some of the exotics just for having the talents. Because for instance, this one, like this is 2 talents both towards skills. The house isn't really a weapon you would use on a skill build anyway in Division 1. So this would get tossed. I don't actually, yeah, I really don't remember what you get for deconstructing exotic in Division 1. Let's actually find out. Like just 1 division deck, that's not worth it, really. Although, well, keeping it, because I have my house here. Destructive, brutal, I feel it's likely good, right? 15 DTA. And, Actually, brutal, maybe not the best. That's 12 headshot. But let's sell everything that isn't marked as favorites, which is kind of the same thing that I do, of course, in Division 2 as well. Because that's all the new stuff. Let's get the Alpha Bridge rucksack. We'll hang on to that. Oh, well, classified one. Because the classified gear was actually... I don't remember, yeah. All of these had values that you really wanted to, like, they had a value range. But in Division 2, of course, there's a line underneath them, basically. Like, if you have crit chance mod, it has, like, a line, you know, 6 is the full. They really didn't have that back here. They could have just put a value, like, in between brackets at the end of it. These other ones are in loadout, so those ones stay. I'm gonna assume basically everything I picked up is jungle. Just throw it all away and just to open up the inventory. Feel I have enough credits, so I'm just gonna deconstruct everything that was that. And
best gear in the city. Check it out.
and yeah, the vendors were even back then pretty verbose. Curious to see actually. There's no global event active right now. I remember there being a stash somewhere. Oh. It's in the middle of the room where you're most likely to see it. But of course, not when you're a dum-dum and blind. We'll dump that in there. We'll dump whatever the other one was in there. See if I actually... I mean, I have all the exotics, but let's see if...
Your attention, please. There will be a screening of a selection of holiday films this evening, beginning at 1900.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of these.
To attend.
I have one in every configuration already. Yeah. Well, we'll hang on to those. I already had one.
Your attention, please. Due to a scheduling error, group grief counseling has been...
We'll hang on to them. I have no idea which one's good or bad. Don't want to deal with that now. I was considering going and doing an underground. Because I haven't actually, like, I've done a bunch of underground, but also not like a lot. Like I haven't fully mastered it. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Let's see. There's yes. The thing should be back by now. Is it though? They tweeted that it's up. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that then. We'll do an hour or so from Division 2 then. Yeah. We'll, actually, do I have... We'll, stand here and... Oh, wait. Oh, it's like this. We'll, yeah. Wait, how does this work? Why do I not remember? Oh, yeah, actually, I always know it's not bad. But yeah. We'll give a round of applause to Division 1 and go, like, all the people around and... seeing as there are reports that Division 2 is back on the menu, boys. We'll go and Division 2 it up. I have about an hour remaining of time before I need to go do some stuffs. Kind of considering what do I want to do even, because I still need to do League on second account. I also need to do 2 more manhunts. Kind of depends on what the... Let's load up on main account first, because I'm logged in there anyway. We'll have a look at the targeted for West Potomac. If it's decent, I'll go do a manhunt. What is that? 2 more characters and need them. And if that's not the, if it's not a great one, we might go to account 2 and do League. Or play around a little bit with the combat medic we made yesterday. Or well, the last few days. As I'm also trying to briefly fix something with... How did I bring up extra ones? Edit layout. There we go. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Yesterday I was completely confused why I couldn't use this thing to raid, but I'm gonna guess. So, but wait, how do I end this? How do I go? This is okay. This is exactly how I wanted, and now go away. If I just do this, maybe. Nope. I'm a pro streamer, guys. We'll bring the game up in the meantime. Actually, it sounds like it's loaded. Oh, there it goes. Just needed a second to find where it was. Just gonna fumble with this for 2 seconds. Because how do I tell this thing? Okay, I've changed the layout and that's all I wanted. Okay. That is so weird. Why is there no... What? It's too complex. I can't understand. It doesn't have numbers. How do I deal with things that doesn't have numbers? I'm trying to do in the stream manager, you can add and remove things and panels. I'm trying to add in the ads manager panel, but then it's in like an edit mode. And I don't know how to get out of the edit mode. Oh, here, save layout changes. Yay! And okay, there we go.
Safe area. Enter.
Then I have all my buttons back. Because I'm trying out a different ad system instead of the pre-rolls to run. Let Twitch run ads. Seems people are sometimes more okay with that. I'm not certain if they... Oh. Foundry Bulwark. Oh, actually... Xander said it as well, actually. I could have just read chat, but yeah, as Xander pointed out, I read chat 5 minutes way too late, so... He's not wrong. We have confirmation there. Guillermo's there. You know what I'll do? I'll just do a manhunt quickly. Which faction are we gonna fight with this? Black Death, right? Yeah. Considering what I want to run, because I was considering putting it to 5 directives there. Kind of want to level to another 500, just so I can spend another 500 points. Although that's just me being me. Like I could just spend these, but I like to keep 1k in reserve. But I'm really low on Yeah, I should just do that. But I'm pretty low on SHT and Field Recon. And all characters are that same number. Like, I've spent the same amount on each of them. But that also means that I've like spent through my time like 15k on each. Like, well, 15 or 16 and, well, no, yeah, no, yeah, 16 plus this is like 17 something, and then 800 are of course in these. Yeah, let's 5 directive. It's wait, this guy has hot shot, but does he actually have something close range? Although the bounties are all mid-range anyway. Yeah. So hotshot isn't the worst choice, because otherwise I would put 3 directives and go with the negotiator tech tank. Yeah, let's do 5 directives and run hotshot. Let's get some level out of it. Because yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll go hyena headshotting. Maybe. Or outcast disorienting, or something like that. We'll keep busy. Because I have till like 4-ish my time, which is another hour. Will we get a hoarder? Nope. He's much more likely to spawn at night. It goes up like a lot. But it is also not impossible for him to come in during the day. I mean, well, no. We know he can, basically. Trying to headshot you, but
Don't let them move.
sadly for me, you're green.
Target. I need a fresh mag. I got you.
It feels good to be back in
Got you.
Division 2.
And down.
Mostly because I feel Division 2 actually plays a lot better than Division 1. First of all, you have FOV, so it doesn't feel as cramped. I was okay playing it back in the day on like a 24-inch screen. Nowadays I'm on 27-inch screens, and on those it feels a little tiny. No, okay. And it does give me a little bit of eye strain if I play it for like a long time. I have that with more games that just don't have FOVs in like 2023. Oh.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I don't want to kill these guys. Oh man, even aggroed more. I don't even want to. Oh, she's not behind that truck. She's somewhere else. But yeah, now I have to, because otherwise we're too close to the CP, or I would have to like despawn them.
Additional hostile contacts.
Got enough.
And likely here as well, actually, the...
Incoming hostiles detected.
Luckily that mini tank came out and didn't force me to kill it. Because there seems to be some correlation there between the mini tank staying in the door there and being alive, and there being like a million billion spawns. Oh, she's there. I'm like looking in the bushes all the way in the back there for a head, but she was just standing by the truck here. Like I misread the situation. That was funny. That's what you get when you don't have a spotting drone up. Still in combat, because otherwise I wouldn't be crouched down the way I am. Or am I still? No, actually I'm not. I'm not. What happened to my drone? What? What? Oh yeah, just lost its marker. Yeah, hopefully that maintenance resolved some of the issues that existed or seem to have crept in. Mementos were sometimes failing, hives were sometimes failing. Hopefully those things have been resolved. Where's the purple? I should have determined up. So. Missed an entire body. There's the purple as well. What? I think that drone was just as confused as I was, because yeah, normally when you roll down like that, you actually roll down. Ah, this guy's back. Really? And of course, then he disappears behind the... That's the minimum amount she could have, basically. Like, even one AR shot would have killed her there. It's not viewable. Sirs, could you guys come on out? Where are you guys going over there? I mean, the answer is there's like allies over there. They're allies of mine over there. Oh, that many things still has an owner. Damn it. Rush me down. That's much better for me. Sir, you're sliding, sir. No, it's winter, but you can't. You're not wearing skates. It's not frozen.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Engaging enemy.
Coming back from Division 1 to this, yeah, takes a second to warm back up a little bit. Although I always suck with, even with Determined, I'm still a horrible sniper. Sniping is not my jam. As shown, as shown, as shown. Wow. Could you deconstruct, sir? Thank you. Gonna put something else instead of this because yeah, that won't stay. Might as well have something useful like foam. The blood revived itself. Yeah, yeah. That's I've put a revive hive on it, so you know, once in a while it can actually. But yeah, no, that's me just swapping out its batteries.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Put my drone in the middle there. Let's see. Let's see if it sees what I want it to see, and then we'll see. No marks, so likely over there then. Oh, but no, guys. Oh wait, that's a dog. Wait, what? What? Okay. Yeah. No. Nope. 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 Not over there. I'll lose my ammo. We'll go over here. These other allies are over here, spreading those enemies out. They're seeing those. They're seeing those guys, and they're just running away. I'm just gonna despawn them. We've called it in already, so I'm just gonna wait a second or two for these guys to get a little bit closer, because if I fast travel to them now, they'll also be like really far away. So we'll give those guys a second to get to that place, and then we'll jump on top of them, and then we'll fight it from there. Because I don't want to deal with them like running all over the place, because there's some dumb allies around. Like, I'd rather shoot my own allies at that point. Just... This way they're close enough and stuff, so... Turned around, I want to be up here. There we go. Much better than having to deal with all that stuff.
Get to the flank.
Okay.
I'll get to him. Anything.
Oh. That was the railing. Oh, can I actually... Okay, good. Good. Can actually. This way at least they're kind of rushing me down, which means they at least come my way. Although this lady... That lady didn't get the memo. Wait, what? Okay, so there are still some lag issues. Because that was weird, because I hit the shot, I got the hits marker, and then I was like, wait, what? Why not that? And then a second later... if we ever needed confirmation that it wasn't fixed yet. Oh yeah, we got it there. Wow, I'm bad at shooting. Wait, what? Oh. Where? I mean, it's not that guy. Where's this? Where? Oh.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Vic? Where are they taking us?
The medical camp.
What? Why?
Who knows? Maybe to make sure we're not infected. Maybe to feed us to the troops. They look hungry.
Vic is not funny.
Supply room access unlocked. Civilians in distress.
Let's get our loot. Well, mostly blue resources. I'm actually a little bit full up on blue resources, and I can use some. So. Let's put some shots in our nemesis as well in the meantime. One thing I should do on this character as well, I don't think I've done it yet, yeah. Donate some food. Let's actually check.
Hey, Agent.
Alright, let's check with the next one. The next one we can Maybe get out of that menu a little bit faster. Yeah, let's go get our loot downstairs and then into that bounty. Open handling headshot concussion, that could those can be handy. And actually, one thing I was rewatching the footage for the X0. Like I was rewatching I like watched the build showcase just in its entirety. While I do make it, I mean, while I'm talking, I'm not really listening. I'm barely ever listening, not even when I'm not talking. But I was considering, actually, in between it, I was looking at it, going like, so it really doesn't need the duration of that fire, because if the way I'm mostly using it, it's actually just hitting constantly anyway. Skill damage would scale the fire by the same amount, but then would get the hits up a little bit higher. And skill damage would then also feed into the hive, because yeah, the status effect only feeds into its blade. The skill damage would feed into its like main damage, which put me on the thing of maybe trying a skill damage variant of the X0. So we'll likely be trying that at some point. Likely, maybe like in next week. Shouldn't be too hard to put together, because I already have I mean, I'll just grab the sacrifice from the Oh, I should do it on the explosive build now, and still together with the BTSU, just to have the hive. And then you have 4 pieces X0, which are craftable anyway, and come with a yellow core, and you can just put them on. But I'd be interested in trying it out.
System malfunctioning.
Although yeah, I don't have high expectations for it, or like that fixes it, but might actually be better than than the original idea I had, or well, what I would actually be funny if like 2 days after the build showcase I go like, pinned comment, actually this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I found a much better way. Although I don't expect it. The thing is still, you do need that fire to kind of have a little bit of duration, because you can then do that tapping thing. You can, with what I'm envisioning with that, I'm pretty certain I can't do that, like just turning it on and off, because yeah, they did just go off of fire like the instant you turn it off. Okay. Oh, I'm like looking for a next wave, but it's just spotting some enemies out there somewhere over the rainbow. So I'm gonna go all the way around and go up there. We'll do some actual high position, long distance shooting. I'll just wait for it to explode. Give me determined back. As we play the newest point-and-click adventure, Hotshot Determined. By Sierra Interactive. Hope they fixed it. Wait, so maybe in reference to something I said, because I don't remember. It might surprise you, but I don't remember what I said. Yeah, you could remind me. Food and water is what these guys need. Oh yeah, it wanted us to go this way, right? Let's grab these stagger rounds, shock rounds, shock rounds. It's not a bad purple group, oh. I wonder how many people hear that sentence and go like, what did this guy say? What do you mean that's not a bad purple? What? Why?
Get high. Lost visual.
Dude, thank you.
Going for the flank. Reloaded. Wait up. Got one on that. You think I'm gonna fall for that? Hostiles killed one of ours.
I'm just gonna kill that thing.
The mini tank is gone.
So where do I want to go over there? Oh, what? What are you guys fighting? Oh, allies. Don't mind some allies. At least here, they can be my meat shield. I want to go up there. Where that guy is.
Found him. Run!
And then I want to snipe with a minigun. The best of the sniping tools. Then I spawn over there, if I remember. In a second. Second too early. My determined was not bad. And I'm trying to kind of here and there.
That's your target.
In the easier parts to actually hit some headshots. Keep my aim a little bit. Like still.
Hostile radio intercepted.
They're coming for me.
Where's Vic? Don't worry about him.
Of course I don't need to with determined, but
I'm not gonna lie. The mast is a hell of a lot more peaceful without him here. Sorry, Vic.
Confirmed. I've got eyes on Jack at the mast. Target down. Good job.
More trouble.
can
Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.
I hit him.
I don't. I was gonna ring a bell at her. Actually, oh wait. Let's deal with these guys first.
I chose the wrong damn.
That could be a named group because that's 2 purples. 3 purples. That's a named group. Because there's also a named. Making it, in fact, a named group. I know. We'll just cut you.
Position?
You're wiggling too much. They should at least maybe mechanically change determined to have maybe some form of bonus if you actually hit headshots. Enticing people to do headshots. If you're gonna keep it as is, maybe like even something tiny, like 5% heal or something, you know? Something that isn't really even really useful, but just is enough to entice people to actually still go for headshots. just to train people a little bit. We have the mast. Yeah, actually, yeah, we can go from the safe house. There's some special ammo along the way, of course, and also we have the cheese on the assault. We'll do the cheese on the assault. See what I should do with this guy. Let's actually, while we're here. Or are there activities on them? No. Yeah. Or maybe no. Yeah, fuck it. I have enough for next week's. I was gonna go get resources. Food over there, water over there, but... we have enough for one more week. We'll play this character a little bit maybe and just get them the resources they need. If you need incentive to shoot us, but you can...
Fuck, I'm burning! This is gonna be... Let's burn them! I'm gonna flank.
Oh.
Cover me.
Gave up all my ammo, of course, but the thinking there were... flame rounds are gonna say. This guy might just outright kill me. Second, I wanted to aim. You know what? Let's just take you out of the equation. Really? That wasn't the headshot? That was. Once he's gone, we can maybe try to headshot him. Ah. The annoying thing is with the CP aggro that way, they might run this way, and actually I can put the drone there.
Target sighted.
Well, the thing is, determined is really
Hostile broadcast.
well. I mean, it's so easy. First of all, that like I mean, we all know this. Preaching to the choir, but just to say it, it is way too easy. It simplifies it way too much. But also, it kind of... I don't have horrible aim with like sniper rifles, normally. But it's getting worse because of determined, because I just take the lazy way and then I don't want to use it anyway. Not that at this point they're gonna actually remove it anyway, so I mean, why even? Understandably, why even, but oh, the drones can find me. That's funny. Is it one of the simple cheeses? Like I'm sniping here with a thingy, but it's also still not fair because I'm using a different cheese, just not determined. They can't see me through this gate. Like as you can see, they're like kind of looking and stuff. They're not shooting. No shots have been fired my way. Only those drones kind of came my way. And yeah, they can't see through this gate. So you can stand on this side of the gate and snipe through to the other side of the gate. And don't need to charge up my Nemesis that far. One of the things that actually, if you Nemesis, I know a few people that really like Nemesis sniping, and one of the things that they kind of have in their heads, mostly because they usually as well do it with Glass over Headhunter, just how much you need to charge it up for different enemies. So they know like a red, I need to like charge it up like 30%, and then for an elite, I need to like fully charge up or something and stuff like that. I'm just charging up all the way for every shot. Just gonna wait for him to get on the minigun, make himself a very easy target. Most of those shots we were hitting like in the 50s. Even that named was likely like 30 million at most. Well, actually not even. LMGs are like 30 million at most. But you can still have the discipline to try for heads. I mean, yes, but it's when nobody's looking, it's too easy to just, not do it. Should be lost. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how perfect currently still works. Well, you basically have one headshot where it like saves you, and then you can go back to headshotting. Which is kind of worked like for a little bit, but then they reversed it. Because that's how perfect still works. If you and it's not even about the determined. It's that it's saving your headshot. So you basically had one free extra headshot that you could miss and still keep your headhunter.
Frag on the way. Get to the flank. I got you. Support station deployed.
Perfectly timed screen shake from that EMP. Let's just get that in. Where's the rest? Oh. They're getting aggroed by stuff in the back. Hopefully not most of them aren't going to the back and stuff. No, hopefully most of them are coming my way. And the thing is, determined is, with it being so effective, I mean, it is so much faster. Just like boink, boink. Well, if you don't miss, especially, just murdering everything and just moving on.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Okay.
What was that? Have to be ready for anything.
Yeah, the other guy's behind. Let's go kill him. Let's put the drone. Can I? Nope. Just trying to send them to the other side from here. Didn't want to. What about it? Oh yeah, it's a 1. Like you lose it, it basically saves your headhunter
Hostile broadcast
for 1 body shot. That's how I feel it should be.
Agent, we tracked Jack to the site of crash drone.
And then honestly, what they maybe could do is then make perfect work like it is now on normal. Because that would make a little bit more sense. Then you could use the Prophet as like a counterpoint, because the Prophet doesn't have enough killing power anyway for heroic, most of heroic content.
Supply room access.
So it wouldn't be less of an issue, but then you could still do like what you're doing with a D50 determined now, but then just on lower difficulties and stuff. The thing is, though, there are so many overpowered things at this point, or like, not so much overpowered isn't the issue. Like, overpowered is fine. Unbalanced is more the issue. Forcing you to basically either choose the thing that is unbalanced in the form like with strikers and stuff, and killing kind of build variety. Because otherwise, if determined wasn't that as good, or headhunter as well wasn't as good, you could also have focus, maybe, be a sniping build with, like, I really actually like focus aces. Like, I actually like that build, but it's a lot less effective. So why would you? Let's grab these flame rounds actually before we head in. Actually, I already did. Put them on the Nemesis. Let's go and do this bounty. And then likely for Capital, I'm going to drop it down to 3 directives and do that bounty with Negotiator Tech Tank. I'm already losing the will to keep going with the... Actually, let's do that here. Let's drop this to 3 directors, losing Pistolero and special ammo. Keeping cool skills, but gonna go tech tank. I know, it's actually already load the tech tank. Yeah. Got what it was. It was a little bit lower than I normally remembered. Oh, actually resetting the world, of course, remove the bounty as well. We'll have to restart that one. I mean, it's not a biggie. But yeah, I should have done it in a different order where it would be faster. We'll disable yeah, I mean, yeah, current perfect, but like, yeah. Because yeah, indeed, the current perfect is just like how it works is completely silly. Because yeah, you do lose it, and even on headshots, you don't retain it. But yeah, what it should be is basically one safety shot for. God damn it, this as well, and that as well. Actually, yeah, kill me, murder me, please. Just missile me, come on. I don't have AR ammo, so let's see if death resets this. But this isn't a new bug or anything. This bug has always existed. The one time I want this thing to kill me, it fires 4 shots into railings over there. You suck, Marauder. Nobody likes you. The one time I actually want you to kill me, you don't. Really? You know what? We'll go punch a dog.
Enemy sighted!
Attacking the enemy!
Hit him!
Serious trauma detected.
See if this resets me. Actually, let's go to that, and then let's see if it actually... If that fixes my ammo issue. It did. Because sometimes dying and coming back doesn't, and then you have to log out, log in. Just wanted to see that happen. Oh yeah, actually, I should indeed change the title as we've gone to a different game. And hey there, Toasty. And yeah, thanks for the heads up there. Yeah, let's copy paste from here. As we'll go back to our normal title. Is of course just V. Wait, what? Control V. What? Why is it even typing anything then? There we go. And the game goes back from Division 1 to Division 2. Really? Typing the diviz up to the S point. I was like, that should be enough to like get Division 2 into the list of it. Turns out that wasn't the case. It was showing me like Divine Divinity and Divinity 2 and stuff like that. Which distinctly, when I'm typing up to the S, like Divinity is with an N. Like, go home, Twitch, you're drunk. Okay, we're here. We have ammo. We're gonna start the bounty. Everything's going to be great. We're gonna have some.
Target is near you, Agent.
I actually don't know. How do I not know the English words for this? I mean, I'm thinking of Clementine, but that's like a type of it, right? He's shooting me now. I'm trying to Google something, guys.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Well, we're dead. Oh, is it just Mandarin? Okay. Okay, we'll have a Mandarin. Mandarin or Mandarin. Check my DMs. Oh, you got your shits. Nice. As that Testy was getting a PC upgrade. Seems to have arrived, I'm guessing, or you're preparing your PC, maybe then? One of the two, I'm guessing.
Friendly control point detected.
Because yeah, you said it was going to be Tuesday, right? Or Saturday, right? Okay. Nice. That's congratulations. Remember, a PC is not just for Christmas time. You have to take care of it all year round. Anyway, we'll stand on this side of the thing and we'll shoot at the sniper dog. And that sniper dog is going to be very confused because it can't see me because this gate as well. As we can see from this heavy. Shall wait for him to come a little bit closer. But yeah, if I go here, he'll start shooting. We'll go back. Yeah, he found his target and then I go away and he goes like, where did he go? Where is that man that I just saw?
Hostile supply heavily armed.
Oh, there's a convoy coming. But yeah, let's go murder them. Let's not play with our food. Let's just eat our food. And we'll snack on a nice and healthy big chunga heavy. Yeah, let's finish this off. Still have the hopefully these other guys will not join this fight. I have another like 20 minutes. Should be enough to do. Well, I mean, I don't have to like run anyways. We have some time to get there. But yeah, we'll finish off the manhunt here and then we'll leave it there. And hopefully in the evening, but yeah, I wanted to actually make that video, the one we made the spreadsheet for yesterday evening. But of course, it's kind of hard to get footage when the game is there.
Down. Got another.
I might be able to do it this evening because it's likely not a long video and I'll be back around 6-ish, I think, so could have like 2 hours-ish to make it. Right, this evening don't have anything specific planned. I would like to definitely do a descent, maybe more than one descent. Because I still need to, I keep getting sidetracked. I want to bash my head against descent for quite a bit. Sir, could you, wherever you are, just shoot. Okay. No. Shoot at me and reveal your position. So I can know where to murder you. Where did he even go? What? Sir, where are you?
That's the target, Agent.
I really want the other heavy. This heavy doesn't scare me much. This heavy scares me a little bit more.
Agent, we've located Jack Arnold at Capitol Hill. Target neutralized. Good work.
Making the shot.
Oh. I was gonna say, we didn't get a end screen yet. Still haven't got an end screen yet.
That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
I didn't think we would be able to change. Oh, oh, you mean you? Okay, yeah. I read that weird. Yeah, I think yeah, mods can. Actually, I don't know. Okay, yeah, it was supposed to be Saturday, but came earlier this morning. Okay. Well, they made up for it a little bit away, even though they kind of angered you, of course, before.
Another agent is now in your
Oh, yeah, Omni helping in. Yeah, let's go to this final bounty. And yeah, that's all the only thing I'll be doing. And yeah, hey there, Omni. See there, popping in. But yeah, I'm just doing the manhunt, just doing the final parts. So. As we went and reminisced over in Division 1 a little bit earlier, and now we're back into Division 2, now that we can be back in Division 2, because it was down for a bit. As the server maintained the servers. Let's go clear this out.
Jack's still pretty messed
Hopefully it
up
doesn't
after
take
what happened
too
at
long,
Capitol
but I do need
College.
to
But she's found her footing since the
get to work a little bit. Although I just need to pop in, do some work at the office, and just that's all I need to really do. So can be a little bit late. But yeah, this manhunt actually took a little bit longer than. Although actually, yeah, 5 directives always does take a little bit longer, even with determined than just doing it 3 directive way. But you get more XP, of course, per hour. I am charged up actually. I was going around getting a lot of mementos, but turns out that is actually not that required. Oh, was that this wave? Okay. Huh. I didn't have this wave be aggroed before. They likely chased us over there. I'm just gonna do this. Hopefully they'll come our way. Mostly because I'll go chase. Because yeah, we basically swapped places with them.
Over here.
Oh, oh, those guys just spawn in, right? Likely. Then. I'm gonna guess they just popped into existence all of a sudden. I know that sniper. She's all the way over there, but we'll just negotiate her death by shooting this guy in the head, and then also using. Actually, I lost my mark on her. Because sometimes negotiator is nice for those kind of things. Just marking an enemy that's going to go into cover and then just shooting a dog or something like this and just...
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say, let's have one of us go and get set up, but actually that's not a thing that that you can do on this bounty. Wait, you can get up there? Come back for that for a second. Did not know that was a thing you could do. More?
Circle around the shield carrier. What? Can't take much more.
Actually, I'm curious about this now. I'm gonna... Can we do anything from here? This is a weird edge. Maybe we can... It's weird that you can step somewhat over. I'll come back. Have a look at that area. Because it's sometimes surprising where some enemies go. Let me get over here as well. I have enemies here. One of these charges. Some ammo, and let's... Oh yeah, actually we don't. Force of habits, walking towards that door. We're going a different way. Either J, as we share a year there, I feel. And hey, Wiener as well. And yeah, I'm doing well. As, kind of you to ask. Hope you guys doing well up there as well. On this, what is for me a very cloudy and darkish day. So. I'm mostly actually looking forward to it actually just going dark and just so you can't see it anymore. Yeah, I'm hoping everyone's doing well out there. Anyway, we're just we did some Division 1. We're going back into Division 2. It's gonna finish off this manhunt because I don't have much more time left. As I need to go do some stuffs. But I'll be back at it, of course, later on as well with some more in the evening. Especially this evening, I kind of, yeah. Actually, I need to do a league as well. So yeah, we'll do Descent Run main account. We'll do league for second account, and then is that downstairs? Or is that, yeah. Yeah, that's the biggest. The door is open. Stay up here because in a second they'll spawn from behind us. So I'm gonna many thanks. Actually about to break my shield. Let's not have that happen. It's just one wave. Not heavy. Is a good target for transferring. Actually, let's get these memento along the way. The game seems fine after the maintenance. There were some minor issues seemed for some people, although honestly for me the lag and stuff seemed a little bit better. We had like one weird lag one there during like one shot registering very late. But I used to have, we saw it on stream and stuff. I used to have a bunch of like you would unload half of a mag and like suddenly all of the damage would register like seconds later and stuff in previous weeks. Those seems to be lessened, but there were some reports, and I had it myself as well, of mementos breaking, which I feel wasn't the case before the maintenance, before the raft maintenance, but I haven't ran into those kind of things yet, but also those were very intermittent, so not having run into them in a few hours of playing wouldn't be weird. It's the final room here. Actually, I wanna... oh yeah. I'm gonna slowly head upstairs. I wanna be in between these two doors. The final one always spawns from there, so... all the way in the back, but there's a bunch of waves, but I don't remember the other ones, so... If I have Elmo, I have a little bit of range. I don't need to chase too much.
Get back!
Sniper was like, I'll sneak up there. There's likely nobody there. And then she ran straight into me and my fat ass shield.
Agent down.
We'll just eat those shots. Oh, we can't eat those shots.
Medical assistance needed.
Oh.
Agent out of action.
I thought it was only the dog. Yeah.
Agent killed.
We'll have to leave it there then. Or actually, if I'll stay in here, or well, will the gates be open? Should be, right? Yeah, let's do that. I'll stay here, Omni, or if you want to, or if you stay there, I'll go do the run. But yeah, no, you respawn, make it back into the bounty boundary, and then I'll respawn on you. I hadn't noticed this guy being alive still. That was just a dog. Which is a dumb thing for me to assume because there's more waves and this guy would have, like, either of them being the last one, they would have like the next wave would have spawned. Because yeah, what I'm doing here is we're keeping the bounty alive. If both of us were to respawn and leave the bounty boundary, we would lose the bounty. Instead, I'm staying in here because yeah, I wouldn't have enough time to redo the entire bounty. So let's just do it like this. Oh, actually, I can spectate, of course. This might take a while. Actually, already inside of the boundary, so I'll respawn in. It doesn't open this door, right? So still have to go all the way around. I did lose all my mementos, so if I see any along the way, I'm gonna go and grab them, so I have a few. There's one. Let's have our revenge on the Hound.
Firing on targets.
Oh, what? I didn't like to see.
System curtailed.
Dead asshole. Eat it.
That's a lot. Oh shit, curtailed.
System.
I'm gonna respawn there.
Agent down.
And an uncharged memento is not gonna be able to hold that back. Respawn back in. We thought about this before, but if yellows are elites and purples are veterans, what the call can? Yeah. I think reds are just called normal. Like in their veterancy. So they're normal veterancy, and then there are veterans, and then there are elites. Then mates.
You're fancy.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Agent Johnson, what are you doing here?
We're here to take you home.
It's over.
Area secure.
They're messy, but we got
To the
there.
castle. Nice work, Agent.
Oh, yeah, it's swapped to hive actually. Trying to hide me. I hadn't recognized that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to castle and get our completion here. And yeah, that's going to be it for me because I'm reaching the limit of time I can put in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm hoping this evening to have a... Oh, actually, I usually automatically run that way. The sand is over there and the shops are over there, but that's not where I'm going. We'll first go over here and just go, hey, Arnold, we saved your sister. And then we'll go over here and go like, hey, other Arnold, your brother's over there.
Thank you, Agent. Mel would have killed Manny if he didn't send you after me. After Kenley, they've kept me on a pretty short leash. Pretty sure Mel's gonna put a GPS tracker in me if I go missing again. Thanks again. If you need me, I'll be running the storage.
Get the storage upgrade so we can... I mean, for the thing of the castle, this kind of things makes a little bit sense, but also like, what does this do for us? Although, of course, it's kind of them rehashing kind of what we did with the White House and the settlements, building them up.
Hostile control point detected.
But yeah, I'm gonna jump over here, clean up this character, and then we'll we'll end it there. Let's see if we got anything useful out of it. We got 110 disrupt. Well, pop our caches. Okay, I'm bringing the bells. The bells to the walls. That's how that saying goes, right? I feel in real life I should go and buy one of those bells and just like on stream just sit here. No, actually, I could actually. I know a place that sells those kinds of bells. Could maybe actually do that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks, Omni, for helping with those final steps. I'll release you and put you back into the wild. This evening, yeah, I really need to do a descent on my main character, although we have till Tuesday, of course, but I want to get that done. I want to get the league done on... Actually, I want to get the league done a little bit as well here, because I do want this still and this still. This one is pretty easy. Disoriented Outcast, I like just... like 2 missions. This is a little bit more, but also not too much. It's only 250, so it's not too bad. And then, yeah, I want to do, on account 2, we still need to do the missions that I kind of just want to bash out and have those be done. Just so we're a little bit more free, especially Sunday and Monday, so we can go and do maybe some incursions, some descents and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. I'm gonna actually quickly check who's online. I'm saying that, but actually this week I streamed in the afternoon as well, one other time. Yeah, actually, so we're gonna return the favor to let me check first if he's actually in Division. Don't want to just send people his way if he's in a different game. Oh yeah, it looks like he is, as I briefly check. Oh yeah, yes. We'll send people his way for once, as he has done often for me, as I'll send people over to Stellar. A stellar man who is of high SHD and high renown. So enjoy over there and say hi for me. And I'll be back at it this evening. We'll continue on our Division journey. And I, of course, always say at the end of my videos and streams to have a good night. But yeah, that doesn't seem appropriate, usually on the afternoon. Although, if you're on the other side of the world, have a good night. But if you're on my side of the world, not hemispherically, but like side of the world. That makes sense, right? Yeah, enjoy Stellar and have a good day.